What's up, boss? It's Sweider here. Now, as you can tell, this video is fast forwarded. Reason being is I'm going to be doing a post commentary today because some of you guys have been asking, Sweider, where's the Hunger Games? Well, first off, I've been practicing hotkeying. Second of all, I play alone now because, you know, me and Dowsey, as you guys know, are no longer friends, and so I've been kind of having to play alone because I don't really have any other PvP YouTube type buddies that are on this time of day when I record. So I figured today I would show you guys an example of why Hunger Games has been on hold for a while, because I tried to record earlier today and these two games I found fairly typical for me, so I figured I would show you guys the kind of stuff I deal with. So as you can see here, I am actually getting set up. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we're doing good, you know, I'm away from everybody, I got mushroom soup, now what do I do? And I was like, maybe I should mine. Before this, the reason I didn't show the other games I tried before this is because I was doing more of a hunter technique. I was trying to stay near spawn and just kill people, because like I said, I've been practicing hotkeying, and I'm doing alright at it. I'm not that great at it. As you'll see coming up later, I kind of fail at it as well. But I did a little better. I've been practicing, you know, eating the soup and then throwing out the bowl and switching back to my main weapon, which it kind of works out for me, but kind of doesn't at the same time. It's definitely something weird to get used to. But I seen this ravine here, and there was like tons of iron, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna come down here. And so I came down here to start mining, and I was like, this should be fine, you know. I'll just mine, I'll get my stuff, and then I'll go out and kill people, since the staying at spawn technique with just a stone sword was not working for me. So I started mining. I'm minding my own business, and you'll see in a couple seconds here, this guy will show up. I turned the sound on because I didn't have the sound on, and I was like, oh crap, I can't hear anything. But you'll see in a second here, I start walking away, and then you'll see, I'll put it in slow-mo for you, right in the top left-hand corner, there's a guy digging to me. If you guys seen that when I slowed it down there? Yeah, he was digging to me, so I'm crouched down here. I'm like, alright, I'll let this guy come to me and catch him off guard. So I'm holding shift, and I'm just hiding out. I was like, alright, my inventory's set up, I'm ready for this guy. I'm watching his name as he jumps down. And I'm like, I totally have the advantage. I see the light there, I'm like, what is he doing? And I come around the corner, and this guy's sitting here. I don't know what he's doing, but he's like, you don't see me, I'm a lamppost. So I was like, what is this guy doing? So I killed him, he was an easy kill. I don't know if that's some sort of kit he was using that allowed him to see through a wall, or what. I have no idea what that guy was doing, but he came down here, placed down some fences and put a piece of glowstone on top, so I'm assuming it's part of a kit, but I don't know which one. And in these clips that you guys are seeing today, I wasn't using a kit, and the significance of that will come up in a little bit in the next example game. You guys will see why me not having a kit is like, ugh, and I'll talk about it more then. But so I decided to go back to mining. And I was just, you know, minding my own business. I was like, alright, I need to hurry up and get iron. People are already starting to come to me, so I need to hurry up and get iron so I can run out and just straight up kill people, because that's what I want to do. So I'm trying to get set up as quick as possible. And I had this feeling that I was like, that there was someone around me or something, and I wasn't sure what the heck was going on. Sorry, I had to mute my mic to cough there. I'm still slightly sick. But anyways, I happen to look up, and you guys will see up above me, you see there's two names like right towards the center of my screen. I didn't notice it till about here, and I'm like, oh, no, there's guys coming for me. So I'm like, what do I do? So I'm holding shift, and I'm trying to get away because I didn't know if they were like Ender Mage or what kit they could possibly be. So I'm trying to like sneak away so they can't Ender Mage me up. And I was like, alright, I'm going to sprint for it. Maybe if I run to the other side, they won't notice me, and I can just hide out and, you know, go back to mining. So I'm sitting here watching for names, and I don't see these guys coming for me at all. I'm like, alright, cool, I ditched them. Now I need to hurry up and get set up. And I know I was just a couple iron shy of having everything I needed for a full set of iron and an iron sword. So I'm just kind of hanging out here, and I'm like, okay, I need some iron. So I'm checking the walls, I'm looking up for names. I'm like, I'm hoping these guys aren't gonna come for me. Like, have some mercy on me, I'm such a newbie. And I see some iron on the wall. So I decide to start digging up to it. I'm like, alright, I need to hurry up and get set up, because maybe the guys, you know, are distracted for a little bit. So I have time to get myself set up. And so that's what I decided to do. I took the risk of unshifting to open up my inventory, and get back to what I was doing. I'm like, yeah, crafting table. I was like, cool, I already have enough stone from digging my way down here, so I can make my 4 furnaces. As you guys know, I tend to stick to the 4 furnaces. And I'm like, alright, you know, I'm not seeing these guys coming, and I took forever separating this coal here. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of separate it and take forever in doing so, to hopefully save a couple seconds when I actually put it in. I have stupid thoughts sometimes. You guys will probably see me do that a lot, but I'm like, alright, I'm going to use the whole drag and drop thing to my advantage here, separate my iron out. And so I separate it out, I'm placing it in, so now there's some light down here. So these guys potentially know where I'm at. And, you know, I still thought, you know, okay, I don't see any names, I don't see them, you know, their names in the ravine, I don't see them up above me trying to, you know, potentially ender mage me or anything like that. So I'm like, alright, I have a couple seconds, there's no names near, I'm gonna quick make a sword. So you'll see me right now, I'm checking, I'm clearing up my inventory, and I'm like, alright, let's grab some stuff for a sword, maybe I'll have enough for maybe like a chest plate as well. And in a couple seconds here, I'm gonna slow down the footage. You'll see right where the piece of iron is in my hand, like look where my hand is in the background, you'll see the guy sneak by right there, and I panicked. And I dropped out and I realized it was 2 teams, so I'm hotkeying. As you can see, I hotkeyed a little bit there, got that first soup in, but in the end, I got slapped. So on to example number 2. I know this isn't my normal style of Hunger Games videos, but you guys, like I said, have asked where the heck they are, and I figured I'd give you guys the Hunger Games, show you guys the progress that I'm trying to make with hotkeying, as well as, you know, I figured I could make a video, show you guys why it's been on hold, kind of an explanation slash Hunger Games video. And, you know, I was hoping that you guys would enjoy this. Maybe I can do more stuff like this where I show my fails, kind of like do's and don'ts in the Hunger Games, because right now this video is all about what not to do in the Hunger Games. I failed miserably in these 2 clips here. Hold on. Oh, I had to cough again. That was terrible. But as you can see here, I chose a kit because, like I said, I ran out of pro. I think I said that earlier. I ran out of pro, so I don't have my normal kits. And I wish I could have chose the barbarian kit. And for those of you who don't know, the barbarian kit like you spawn with a wooden sword, and as you gain experience, the sword levels up, and you can eventually get it to a diamond sword. And this is where I was talking about not having a kit and the significance of that. So as you can see, I'm running through this cave here. And I'm like, alright, let's get some coal. I'm a fair ways from spawn. I tried to get further away from spawn than I normally have been today. So I ran to the very border. And I'm walking through here, and right here, you'll see I come up on a mob spawner in a couple seconds. And I was like, I really wish I was a barbarian, because I could have sat here and farmed this mob spawner. But from here, I'm just going to play the clips at normal speed. I found some iron obviously in there, and stupid me, I wasn't thinking. I was like, yeah, I'll just go smelt down all my iron in a couple seconds, and then I can make full armor and a sword instead of stopping to make a sword now, which would have been more beneficial in the long run. But I went back to diggy holing, searching for my iron, doing what I do best, because you guys know I love mining the iron. I seriously love mining iron. So that's what I decided to do. But, you know, like I said, sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. I watch other YouTubers that play the Hunger Games, and these guys will like sit at spawn. I can't remember who I was watching the other day, but he set his record for the most kills in one game, and this dude got like 25 kills. There's only 100 people in a single game of Hunger Games. You know, maybe a little more if there's some pros and stuff like that in there. But there's only 100 people. He killed 1/4 of the people on his own. Like, you know, so that's why, like I said earlier, I was trying the whole chill at spawn method to kill people while hotkeying. You know, take out some of the competition and make the video more entertaining for you guys, because you guys know that I also like killing people. But like I said, that wasn't working. Anyways, so I'm reorganizing my inventory. I'm like, alright, I gotta make sure that I'm prepared in case somebody drops down on me. And this guy messages me to team. I checked the footage already. This is not the guy who came to kill me later on in the clip. I thought maybe it was, but you know, I seen that he asked me to team, and I knew I needed a little bit more cobblestone, so I was kind of trying to dig above me a little bit. I was checking for names, because I knew, I just had this feeling, like when that guy messaged me, I was like, okay, this guy's probably coming for me, and he's messaging me to see if I want a team, and if I say no, he's gonna drop down on my face, and he's gonna start slapping me around with a sword and make me look stupid. which is often what happens when I play the Hunger Games alone. I get slapped a lot in the Hunger Games. It's pretty bad. Like, I swear to God, everybody in here are like Kung Fu masters, and they just start karate chopping me in the face, and I can't even get a hit in likewise. You know, I'm just like, oh, I'm just getting slapped around like, yeah, what am I doing here? That's just kind of, it's kind of my luck when it comes to this kind of stuff. But coming up here, you guys can't hear it quite yet because the audio of the recorded gameplay is sadly it's too quiet for you guys to hear this. But I did mark a spot in the footage to where you guys can hear this, but somebody started digging to me, and I didn't realize it, so I'm just kind of hanging out, and I'll be quiet right here so you guys can hear what I'm talking about. So now you can see I'm starting to panic because I hear this guy. I definitely know he's right next to me, so I'm looking out for him. I know it was kind of hard to hear because there was some bubbling of the lava there, but if you listen very carefully, faintly, you can hear the breaking of cobblestone and this dude picking up the blocks. You can hear the you know, kind of noise or whatever, but you can hear that. So I'm like staring at the ceiling, just letting my stuff smelt down here. I'm like, okay, there's the name. So now I know this. I know where this guy is at. He kind of knows where I'm at, and then I realized there's two names there. Now, I don't know if that was somebody else who had no idea I was down here. I didn't know if it was two people that were fighting and just happened to be running by, or if they actually were coming for me, because I heard them digging. So I don't know if this guy is digging to somebody else that just happened to be above me holding shift and I didn't realize was there because I'm just obliviously stupid. But I'm like, alright, either way, I need to make stuff. So I made the iron sword, I made the chest plate. Here I make the legs, helm, and boots, and I'm like, alright, here comes this guy. I have the advantage, I have a chest plate. I hotkeyed a little bit, and once again, I got slapped. I don't know why, it happens every time. I had an iron chest plate on and an iron sword. This guy has a stone sword, and he still slaps me like I'm stupid. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. These are the why Hunger Games have been on hold / don'ts in Hunger Games, because I failed miserably here a lot. But I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. But I'm out of here. Peace.